Have you ever wanted the adventure of OG Dragon Ball, but from the perspective of one of those random monsters Goku meets along the way? Well, in this spooky mini-adventure we follow just that, the kid vampire were-koala Paifu, and his journey with friends and rivals across the land to save his little monster village in the middle of nowhere. This is Cowa by Akira Toriyama.
Bleh, bleh, bleh. Welcome to Manga Mondays, the bi-weekly show where we recommend you greater interest in manga. The host should be here somewhere.
I'm gonna be real with you, I didn't even know Cowa existed until like this week. I was just googling manga vampires, and I found it, and it was cute. I didn't see it on any Halloween horror lists or anything. I didn't even know it was Toriyama for sure until a good ways in. I was like, this has got to be the same art director. This is his work immediately after Dragon Ball. A little passion project with no editors and simple, fun-loving structure. It's just great. Cowa's awesome. If you like spooky, cute Halloween aesthetics, this is like candy. It's a real short and sweet at only 13 chapters and 2 volumes. This thing is hella expensive to buy physically these days, so I'd recommend just paying $2 for the Jump app and getting some nice, clean scans of it. Same thing for Dr. Slump, Toriyama's other work, which was super hard to find scans for until recently when it was put on the app. There's not much more to say about Cowa, let's just jump into it. With the characters of Cowa. They're simple, they're cute. The majority of the plot is a road trip to find medicine for the monster flu, the disease infecting all the local monsters of Bat Ridge. Our big boy Volcano is driving, an ex-sumo who was famously known as the strongest man on Earth. He agreed to drive to find this medicine for a price, and monsters and humans alike recognize and fear him on the way. He's no Goku, but he's the closest we have to a super strong fighter in this story. Then we have who's arguably the main character, Paifu, the vampire / were-koala, and his best bud, the shape-shifting ghost, Jose. Paifu is a real troublemaker who usually gets his friends involved. Jose is trying to shapeshift to cover for him in most situations. Early on, Paifu has Jose shapeshift into a ball and paints him green like a watermelon to cover his butt when he blows all his money he was given meant for food on toys and candy. Typical little kid stuff. Paifu's self-proclaimed rival, Arpon, also tags along on the road trip, and causes more trouble by trying to fight or outdo Paifu in every situation. All 3 of the kids are a headache for the Volcano, lying or getting him yelled at by others. It's a great dynamic for a road trip. The plot of the story is so short that I'm just gonna skip the summary and jump into what I liked / disliked because it takes a couple little interesting turns, but you should definitely just read it for yourself. For stuff I liked most of it. The art direction is especially cute and does wonders with its world building for how little you see. Occasionally you'll get a panel that just serves to define the environment with nature shots. Occasionally you'll get some shots of a bunch of people just so you can see a bunch of new character designs that rule. I also think it's just super cute that the monsters are a part of this world and just reminds me of the OG Dragon Ball where the world itself was full of wonder. You didn't need to have threats coming from outer space. What was over the next hill was scary enough. What was over the next horizon was enough to carry the plot and pique your interest. When I'm talking about what I like, I also have to mention this is really funny. I think ultimately it's like a gag manga, and I was constantly screenshotting panels whenever the kids would annoy the Volcano. Some real like Ice Cube Are We There Yet vibes. It was making me laugh. As for stuff I didn't like as much, it was pretty short. I would have liked to spend more time with everyone and get a few more side stories, you know? That's about it. I mean, it's a pretty tight manga. It was consistently dense, funny, and cute. There are a couple little detours that make their way back around. It's a whole circle. It's wonderful. Again, this is a great Halloween read. The purpose of this show is to recommend you manga, so go read it. Check out Cowa. That's all. Good night. Stay spooky. Have a happy Halloween. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.